podcast, wide open woke sessions. Mind, body, soul, no second guessing. Spilling truths, no sugarcoat dressing. Wisdom hunting, cash and knowledge blessing. Hands to the streets, wide open woke. Eyes on the prize, ain't no time for jokes, lies and highs. These days we woke, truth on the mic, destiny and vote. Hands to the streets, wide open.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? This is Audi Rob with Wide Open Woke Podcast. And you know, we out here enjoying this beautiful sun out here today. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Man, the sun is shining good. You know, I got my feet grounded. I'm grounded in the grass. I got the beauty of me right here. It's beautiful, you know, here. And I'm enjoying the scenery. And I'm just out here and I'm just getting downloads and just enjoying just being with going within and just meditating. And also thought about, hey, Gospel of Thomas. I need to come out here and do little inserts of Gospel of Thomas for people those who don't know, who haven't taken the time to research for themselves. There is a Gospel of Thomas. Let me show you. The Gospel of Thomas. Now this Gospel of Thomas, you know, that was discovered in the Nag Hammadi Library, you know, in Egypt in 1945, you know, and then it tells you about the translation of it and everything, but that's when it was found in 1945. The first one, it says, these are the secret words which are the living, which the living Jesus, Yeshua, spoke, and Dietrich Judas Thomas wrote them down. And he said, he who shall find the interpretation of these words shall not taste death. Jesus says right here, check it out. The second verse of these findings, it says, Jesus said, he who seeks, let him not cease seeking until he finds. And when he finds, he will be troubled. And if he is troubled, he will be amazed, and he will reign over all. See, you guys get a chance to look up this gospel here, because these are the true teachings of Jesus right here. You know, and it says, the one verse that gets me right here, it says, Jesus says, if those who lead you to say, behold, the kingdom is in heaven, then the birds of the heaven will be before you. If they say to you, see, it's getting kind of a little blurry here. If they say unto you that it is in the sea, then the fish will be before you. But if the kingdom is within you and it's outside of you, when you know yourselves, then ye shall be known, and you shall know that you are the sons of the living Father. But if ye do not know yourselves, then you are in poverty, and you are poverty. You got to go within, my brothers and sisters. If you choose not to go within, he says that's poverty. That's poverty, okay? And he who seeks, don't let him stop seeking. See, the thing is that they don't want y'all to ask questions. This thing, all y'all been sitting in on pews for all those years, going along with the same old agenda, trying to get your little accolades in church. Either you're trying to get to little positions in church, or trying to get you in a position where you can make some money in church. Everybody's got a different agenda. That's in that church atmosphere. There's a whole lot of different agendas, and they all still base it on Christ. Well, I'm doing the Lord's work. Yeah, but you don't see that you're actually doing the devil's work too, because there's always two sides to this, because you think you're doing right, but when you're not, when you come into the knowledge that this stuff has always been a control mechanism, this Bible has been a control mechanism for all of humanity, especially with the rest of the religions, either it be Islam or Buddhism, wherever, the main three across the world. I can't believe that you guys talk about brotherly love, but you let little differences keep you three apart. And I always said that, this is before I even came into my awakening, that I bet you, see, they are based on love and everything. Some tell me that either one of those three religions, everybody's going to end up in the same place. And as I did my research, I come to find out that everybody returns to the same place. We go back to the source. We go back and we prepare, we go back into that light, and that light brings us right back here again. Oh yeah. Everybody like, oh yeah, go into the light. Caroline, go into the light. Caroline. You know that old Portuguese movie? Caroline, go into the light. Well now, hey, this generation right now, that's what we used to do, y'all. We used to go back into the light. For some reason, this particular time, the awakening has come, and we're not going back into the light. This time we can prepare ourselves to go to another planet. We about to go to another atmosphere. We getting up out of Earth this time around. We ain't coming back this time around. Because see, the trick is, you got to be awoke. Woke. This lifetime. You got to be woke before you cross over that veil. You got to be woke before you cross. You got to be woke. Because see, you still have your consciousness. You will still have your consciousness. You will still have your consciousness. Like people say, oh, when I died, I came up out of my body and I looked down on myself and went to the next room. I had a 360 view all around, or either they followed the ambulance to the hospital. All these out-of-body experiences, and you guys don't hear this mainstream either, but this has got to come out too, because these people ain't crazy, and there's over thousands and thousands of people. And then as I did my research on those interviews, they all generally had some main points. They all had the same thing in that light, and they went through their life review and this and that, and they had to come back. But even when you die regularly, you got to come back. So now I'm coordinating the two, because when you die before your time and you hadn't finished what you're supposed to finish, you come back. Those get to come back. But when you die and you died on your time, you still go through that process of your life review and everything. But my thing is, that's if you go into the light. We don't have to go into the light this time, because this time we know. When I see that light, I'm going the other direction. I'm doing the 180 turn. I'm going the opposite direction. I want to look at complete darkness and say I choose to go home to my original planet, to my original home. That's what I'll do. And all my ancestors before me. This is for all of them that are dwelling within me. Because your ancestors are still dwelling within your DNA, and you don't even know it. But yet the society and church and religion has told you guys to not worship or not even look at your ancestors, that it was evil. So that means they taught you to hate yourself before you even knew about yourself. Before you even knew about yourself, they taught you all along as you were growing up to hate yourself before you even knew about yourself. Come on now, people. Oh, this is deep. This is deep. But yeah, y'all check out that Gospel of Thomas, because y'all will find some scriptures out of the Gospel of Thomas that are in the New Testament, in the present day Bible. Now, check this out. Those lost Gospels was found in 1945. Mind you, there was a Bible already written in 1945. Okay? Now, how did those Gospels in Gospel of Thomas, those verses, same verses, are the same ones that Jesus is in the New Testament? Because some of those universal teachings that Jesus is teaching are from both, in that he learned from the ancient mystery school when he was in Egypt. When he was in Egypt. This is the years between 13 and 33, y'all. The ones that they don't want to talk about, where Jesus went and where he ventured off into, when he went off to India and Tibet, up in the mountains, and learned how to do energy Reiki healing, which we all can do. but no one has come. They dumbed us all down in our food and what we do. See, the powers that be, which is going to soon be the powers that were, had dumbed us down where we don't even have a natural creation with a connection with the Creator. Our pineal gland. Our pineal gland is our natural connection with the Creator. But through fluoride in the water, the foods that we eat, process, and all the stuff they teach us, and they program us from the movies we watch, and what to fear, what not to fear. They program. Yes. And then what they want you to believe in. But I'm telling you something right now. You guys, it's time to wake up. I'm like that guy that you see on that movie, that heavyset brother that always came down into the information, and he always stumbled up in information. He trying to tell everybody, but no one ain't listening. And nobody listened until all of a sudden everything hit the fan. And oh yeah, where that guy at who was talking that stuff we know? Yeah, and they had to go find the guy. Well, I'm gonna make it easy where you don't have to find me. I'm gonna be right here still, let you guys know that this stuff is real. This is real. So you can go about your little merry way onto your little church functions, or to your work functions, and to your parties, to the next party, to the next distraction that you're on your way to. No matter what it is in life that you're on your way to, you never stop and take a chance to look up. Look up. No, it's not that your redemption is drawing nigh. It's just that you look up because they're already looking down at us. They're already around us, but you guys don't know it yet. Because the frequency and the vibration that you're in right now, you won't be able to see them. But we are rising up now to where we're going to be able to see all this stuff. You know, this is deep. This is deep. It's on and popping. Look at how. Ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Feel those solar flares coming off that sun. Yes. Oh, yes. So, that was just some information right there, you know. Oh, yeah, another one that's in there, yeah. Check this out. That's also in the Gospel of Thomas. My brother, you got to take the smote out of your own eye before you can take the smote out of your brother's eye. That means before you can judge anybody else, you better look at yourself. You better look at yourself before you judge anybody else. You got to look at yourself. I've learned to come into unconditional love. Unconditional love. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. Yeah, Trump, all y'all. Everybody. I love everybody. I love y'all, man. Hey, I'm down here and experience a beautiful planet. I'm down here experiencing the life I found that there is heaven right here on earth. This is where you make your heaven and earth. Heaven and hell is right here on earth. This is the lower plane. This is Hades from a soul's perspective. This is the underworld. See, when you get back up there, like I said in my last podcast or last little Audi interview from Audi Rob, they been interviewed, or a little broadcast from the Audi. Yeah, well, this is all a game. We come back around again, man. Hey, Bird, how you doing, Robin? Yeah, we all come around again. We all come around again. Yeah, so that's what happens, man. You know? We come back to this place again, but you don't got to, because the time is up. They know their time is up. And I'm glad that my ancestors had a big hand in me waking up this time around. Woo! It's a journey. It's a journey. See? It's a journey. The journey of the two paths. If you're awoke, man, I'm watching my two paths right before me. Because I happen to be in a position where I can see the path. And the other path, that's right there too. Opportunities. Relationships. The two paths. The path to the left. That path to the left, it's the path that I always used to take. I mean, that's the path that you see. It has all the possessions, all the money and the cars, or the nice houses, and everybody want to I see the relationship, and and just having. You see that road. Everybody takes that road because they know that road is security, because they can see it. It's right before their eyes. I can see this. That's the road I want to take. I can see everything is going to happen, even though the good and the bad, but hey, they take that road because they can see it. The other road to the right is just a path that leads into the woods. It's just a nice little path that just leads right into the woods. You don't see nothing else but trees because you don't know what's in there. You just a path that goes in the woods. That's the path that everybody is scared to take because of fear. Fear within self. That's the path everybody's scared to take. Why is that the path everybody's scared to take? Oh, I don't know what's up in there. Shoot, them the woods, man. They taught us about the woods, and us brothers, we don't go in the woods. You remember Jason? No, I ain't going up in the woods. Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, all that programming. Stay out the woods. Be afraid of the dark. Oh, how many horror movies that came out with that? Program us from childhood to be afraid of the dark. We had to have a night light because we were afraid of the dark. Afraid of the dark. Afraid of the dark. Afraid of the dark. When we found out, we never had to be afraid of the dark. Because the dark was part of creation. That's where we create from. That's where we manifest from. But it goes deeper than that. It goes deeper than that. Ooh, it goes deeper than that. So I feel it. Yes, Ashe. So, you all look up. Our alien friends are all around us. You're going to hear more about them from pretty soon. They just had a little drone show, and everything kind of died down, but some of that stuff is still going on, but it's in other places, and the media has been told not to talk about it no more. So you have to look online and YouTube and stuff, or Sky News, and they'll let you know. Sky Nation News, they'll let you know what the latest is going on with the drones and the orb situation. But those are the orbs of the Pleiadians. The orbs of the Pleiadians. Those orbs are the same type of orbs that have been making those crop circles. The ones that come in and whoop, out of nowhere. Yeah. The government know they true. And they go in and they threaten those farmers who got the crops. Cut that shit down right away. Okay. Don't let nobody come on there. Because they know everybody comes to that crop circle, they're going to get a boost in their age will just pretty much stop aging on the spot. That whole energy circle is full of energy. The farmers say those crops, and where the crop circle was, it's like 3 or 4 or 5 times double the nutrients in that soil where that crop circle was. Everybody comes in the crop circle, takes off their shoes, so they get all that energy flowing through the soil. Those crop circles are deep. But see, that's why the government tell you, hey, cut them things down. They hurry and get rid of them. But hey, y'all ain't do your research. There's so much stuff is going on out here, and y'all still just going about your day like, oh, these prices. Oh, what is Trump doing? What is Elon doing? They're tearing down everything, and that's what they're supposed to do right now. But what I want is all my brothers and sisters to step up and look what's about to happen in the big picture. As things are being revealed and as our true heritage is being revealed, because you know that we were always a superior race on this planet. We were always a superior race on this planet. I think deep in our hearts, all of every black person who really about my age know for sure, but they already know. These young people coming in, they just ain't having it. They looking at so, oh, this stuff ain't right. See, they already kind of know, but people my age, you know, and they're seeing all this stuff now. Once you wake up, no. It's time for all the young brothers and sisters. Yeah, they put their foot down, but all the ones that are woke now, they need to just wait. They need to wake up from this dream that they in, and this illusion that following this false God is leading them to what? To come right back here again. See, we can't come back around here next time, because next time the consciousness is not going to be the same. They're going to get into imprinting consciousness in a different way. That's why those who have been really woken to go ahead and get out this round, they're getting out on this time, because those who go into the light now, they're coming back around, and their consciousness will not be the same this time. Coming back around again. It won't be the same for all those last thousands of years that we just passed. It won't be the same like that no more. The last thousands of years we've been incarnating back into the earth. Don't forget, it goes all the way back from Atlantis. We've been doing this. Lemuria, Atlantis, incarnate. We've been coming back again in different bodies, okay? Soul tribes, different bodies. Oh yeah, this is deep. But yeah, we all come back again. But this time around, they said nah. And I think it's had something to do, it's just right in time, because the planet has got to go through another shift. At one point, the governments have already known about the shift. That's why they got bunkers built up. Part of the reason is because they're waiting for the rest of our race to come back, because they know that we're coming back. The 9 ether race that they know about, the brother that they know who they kept trying to kill, but he kept coming back. This I got him in another podcast, but yeah, they kept trying to kill this man. He kept coming back. I mean, when they really thought they killed him, when they took his body parts and burned them in ashes and took him to different parts of the country and threw it in the oceans, the guy still showed up and said, "Oh, you guys really trying to get rid of me? Okay, I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna let you know there's many more coming like me, and let you know that we are here." Get to know the true powers that you have within you. You know, we can move things with just our spirit and with our energy that we have within us. We can move objects. No, really actually move objects. They don't teach you this in church, huh? No. That's the power that we always have within it. But that's the power that you guys gave up to a fake God in the sky. So you wouldn't know about this power. Because they don't want you to know about this power. Because if you did, believe me, you wouldn't be worshiping no fake God in no sky. You'd be keeping your own money in your pocket, and instead of giving it in tithes and offering, you make it happen in somebody else's life that's out on the street. Do something nice and kind for them, and make a better way for life for them. You know, make their lives better. Make it do it for somebody else in their life. Put a smile on your face. Show love, unconditional love. I'm all about love, light, peace, happiness. Come on now, where y'all at? Where y'all at? No. I know there's one divine creator of all, the source. It's neither female, neither male. It's energy source. Energy source and we're just fractals of him, of it. I should say it. Because you know how you're so used to saying him? Of it. We're fractals of it, of energy source. Of itself. We're fractals of it. So it's like I said, it's no gender, so you know, they got everybody thinking it's always a God, it was always him, but no. No. You better look at that woman. Because the woman has always been the true superhero on this planet. Always been the true superhero on this planet. The woman has always been the true superhero on this planet. And the powers that be always knew this, because that's why they always held women down from the very beginning, because it was never the divine creator that made woman subject to man. It was man that made woman subject to man in that freaking Council of Nicaea. When they wrote that Bible, oh, they flipped it. They flipped it. They flipped it. They flipped it. Because y'all need to go on that ancient kings list, the Sumerian ancient kings list, and go all the way down and see where all those queens ruled for all those thousands of years. No, they don't want to show that. They want to keep it to the time where all the men ruled up after that. Go back and show them queens. Go back and show them beautiful queens. They ruled all those years, all those thousands of years. So go back. It was man that made woman subject to man. Not the divine creator itself. No. You know why? The woman is the creator, is the number one. It's the superhero. They have that womb. Men have a womb too. But the woman's womb creates. Those wombs are energy. A woman's energy in that womb, she can do some things, she can create, she can manifest. I'm telling you, you get a woman that knows the power that she has within herself, woo. But see, that's what they've always been scared of. That's why man said in the beginning, when they went in Council of Nicaea, oh, we're going to make woman subject to man. No. That was the Council of Nicaea. And then turn around, and made woman helpmeets? No, men. The true thing, we're helpmeets to the women. We are the helpmeet to whoever they create out of that womb. Whatever they manifest and create, we are the helpmeet, because we got to protect, serve, and raise, and nurture what she brings in. Just as deep as you just don't know. They flipped it. And that's why everything has been messed up ever since. The flip between Adam and Eve. Eve just got some information right there along with Adam, and Inky just say, hey, we gave you guys an upgrade. You don't have to walk around here naked. Put on some clothes. You guys got far greater powers than what we have. So y'all, you hear that water over there? It's just smooth, soothing, relaxing, feet kicking.
Blast wide open woke sessions. Mind, body, soul, no second guessing. Spilling truths, no sugarcoat dressing. Wisdom hunting, cash and knowledge blessing. Hands to the streets, wide open the road. Eyes on the prize, ain't no time for jokes, lies and eyes. These chains we roll, truth on the mic, destiny and vote. Hands to the